I was at the Lego store this weekend and they had the very first issue of 2024 Lego Life magazine. So I picked up a copy for me, Builder Cheetah and Builder Kitty. And of course, Builder Cheetah, as always, is very excited because there's a lot of Dreams sets in this magazine. But for those of you who don't get it and don't have a Lego store near you, like always, we'll just kind of thumb through it and look what's inside. So when we open it up, we see that we're going to the Chinese New Year sets. And then under here, we have an introduction to Max's comic where his dog brings him the soccer ball and he remembers he's late for his friend's game. So that's the intro to our comic book. Then we got how to use it and the puzzles, the difficulty levels. And then here is the Max comic book, Max's lucky day. So he grabs his skateboard and all this lucky stuff starts happening to him. He wins prizes and he makes it in time to his friend's game. And for some reason, I'm not remembering it, but this is the first time I remember having a Lego Friends doll and minifigure in the same comic book. And I don't know if it's just my memory or what, but it struck me that they had a doll character in the Max comics because I thought it was usually just minifigures. Turn the page and we come to our first game where you're matching the characters to do a dance move, fill in the blank word search. Then we have our creator set with the dragon, parrot, and fish, and you kind of figure out what creature you are, and you start here as like, do you like going on an adventure? No or yes. Do you like collecting things? I feel like if you're into Lego, that's probably gonna be a yes. But anyway, when I did my chart, I came down to dragon. So that says you enjoy a good laugh and solving brainy puzzles, and it was possible you would blow fire. Yes, I do wish it would be possible for me to blow fire. On this page, we've got the Sonic sets, and you have to match this set with the shadow. And yes, I did it, and it's a 2 difficulty. If you want to do it yourself, it's the ears that you have to pay close attention to solve it. And then we have our little Ninjago mini comic book where you can go online to finish it. And it's so funny, like I am so out of Ninjago. I don't recognize most of these characters anymore because I stopped watching it with my kids around the time Cole became a ghost. It just got too dark for them. They're like, this is getting a little too dark. And then we change to the Bowser muscle car, and you get to match the pieces with the numbers here. So you look for the number 3 piece, where are the wheels, and you get the numbers. There's going to be a large Jurassic Park, the unofficial retelling Lego poster in this magazine. And there's also a Lego City poster on the other side of that. And hey, kids go free, replay. So this is Lego's attempt at being more both environmentally conscious by recycling their bricks and socially conscious by giving bricks to kids who don't have a lot of money. So what they're saying is, if you want to get rid of all your Lego, what you can do is you can actually print up a printing label, put them in a box, and Lego will send them to kids who can't afford Lego. Because let's be honest, it is expensive. Lego is shot up in price thanks to inflation, and even I have had to cut back on my Lego purchasing. So this is just a kind way to get rid of those bricks if you want to help kids in need. And then of course you've got your Lego Kids Go Free Legoland tickets, which I'm pretty sure is just like, this is kind of like, for those older viewers, the Bed Bath & Beyond coupons. They're everywhere. But we've gone a couple times, and I love Legoland. It was so much fun. And then here's the continuation of that Lego City poster. We got Space is coming back, and those space sets are really cool. And there's the Jurassic Park poster, the other half of the Jurassic Park poster. And we go to 2 more puzzles. Here there's some trivia about real Tyrannosaurus Rexes, or the T-Rex. And then here's some questions you can answer. Then there's a very, very small crossword puzzle. I'm not gonna lie, they give it a 2 brick. This is more like a 1 brick. I mean, with a 4x4 box, it's pretty easy. So, but they say it's 2 bricks hard, but you just find the names in here. Then we have our little build your own pet, and this week, or this month I guess, because the Lego first volume coming out, you get to build an elephant. And they're like, hey, if you don't have the gray pieces, make your elephant whatever color you want. And then here's that Dreams Sand Quest. And for this one, it actually is a little more difficult. You got to find these hourglasses within the set, and some are like attached to the sets. Some are just laying around loose. So this actually is a little bit more difficult and will take you some more time to solve. And then we have our Dreams comic book, a little insert, and you can go online to find out more. And Builder Cheetah is so into these sets. He loves Z-Blob. Z-Blob is definitely his favorite character, and he's excited. They've got a new Z-Blob piece, very tiny, like he's one of those light bulb pieces. So he gets sets of those Z-Blobs. Those are like his favorite sets. And then we have what kids build on their own. And I love this one because Lego is for everybody. I'm an AFOL, and most of my viewers are AFOLs, but it's truly the kids' imagination. So you can see these expert master builders, but I get a kick out of what kids build, our future master builders. And then we go to the Technic cars. Pretty easy. You basically figure out what the missing word is here by reading the paragraph below. More fun quizzes. Now this is a more difficult word search. Clearly this Technic is for your older builders, so you're going to have a more complex word search for the Technic page. And then here's the X-Men. The X-Men need you, and there's just a little little bit of 3-panel comic book. You got the new X-Jet set, and then you get to figure out what your superhero name would be, and by filling out your when your birth month is, and then the first letter of your name. And what was I? I was Icy Crusher. I was the Icy Crusher, and then you get to choose your team as well. For Minecraft, we have a nice little maze to go through. These are always fun. I loved doing these when I was a kid. So we got the maze, and then underneath, you've got your answer key. So if you couldn't find the right shadow, you couldn't figure out where all those hourglasses were, don't look here, because that's the answer to this puzzle. And then, of course, in the back, I don't have to cover it up because I got this in the Lego store. It was not mailed to me. But this, there's a little, I didn't even notice this, there's another little maze here, and much more simple. So that is the first volume of the Lego Life magazine for 2024. I hope you enjoyed looking through it and maybe solving some of those puzzles yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.